Here are some new features from PlateAnalyzer. The first feature is this yellow line, which shows you the pathway which is being analyzed. So if I have a yellow line and a dark line, that is an active pathway. A dotted pathway is not an active pathway. So if this pathway here is active, but it's not being analyzed, as opposed to this pathway, which is inactive and also not being analyzed. Now, one of the features is that we've added multiple links, so you can actually create a histogram, and I'll just draw a histogram here with a different population. I'll just create a new histogram, a new dot plot here, and a new gate. Here is my gate, and I can link that gate to any other gate by just dragging it to there. And now that gate is linked here, and if I want to make it active, it's the last one, I would click on it, and now you see that the yellow line is now going through here. So that's the first feature, is the pathway analysis. Looks pretty simple here, but when you have a very complicated pathway, this is extremely useful. The second feature is related to the first, and that is that you can move up and down, showing different links to different gates, and they will be exclusive if the yellow line is facing upwards. If, however, you click on that and have the bars parallel and in the horizontal plane, then you can select more than one link. In fact, you can select them all if you like. So that operates on all possible boxes. The third feature that I want to show is the addition of smiles. If I double click on this box, I will have a drug box come up showing me the names of the drugs that are listed in this drug box. And if I double click on one of these, then the smiles code will be read from a CSV file, and this will show you the chemical structure. That comes from down here. If we have the smiles code clicked, we can identify a special file, and I've called this smiles list, and that is downloadable from our website. And you must follow the structure of that CSV file, but you can add any drugs you like and their own codes. If you have a drug that is not in your list, for example aspirin, then nothing comes up, but PubChem can be clicked and it will take you straightly to aspirin, and then you can identify the particular molecule you're interested in, pull down the smiles codes and download them into your CSV file. The final thing that I want to show is a change in the Prism operation. And Prism is normally down here, and you'll see that it is now gone, and it's over here and it's highlighted. And if I wish to look at a Prism plot, I now have only one column instead of plus, minus, and equal. There's a single column. When I click a mouse on here, it'll give me a big plus sign, a big minus sign, or nothing. If I have a big plus sign, then I would go to that parameter and I can move my gate just the same way as I always could, depending upon which parameter I'm looking at or which type of output. So again, if I clicked on two of these, then both of those would be active simultaneously. If I had one as negative and one as positive, then I would set my negative gate perhaps here for PI, and then I would be looking at only PI negative samples. So this is a major change. It's just a toggle switch.